this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie. I hope you're all well and enjoyed your Easter with your families. Today is release day. Yay! I get so excited. I get a little bit apprehensive, but I'm so excited for this day. So I'm going to reveal the box to you. This video is the first that goes up. Then the next that's going to go up will be the May release, which is all the new products that are coming into the shop. So you can have a little look through. I will also list the add-ons from this video in the release so that nothing gets missed off. But yeah, I want to try and keep this video purely down to just what's in the kit. It's been a real good fun putting this box together. It's a little bit different to last month, but before, here we go. Hopefully you're going to like it as much as I do. But yes, as always, there is 2 bags, and I'm going to take the box away, and we'll start with the A4 bag, the larger bag with the papers and the card in, so that you get an idea, and then the embellishment bag will follow. So, yeah, this kit is a little bit different. It's probably the most similar to the January kit, if you guys managed to catch that one. Like embellishment wise. So anyway, here we go. We'll start off with the papers. They're 6x6 and they are single sided, so you don't have to choose. And if you follow my sneak peeks, here are a few of these you'll recognise, but there's like bricks, and then there's this really good mixed media almost type paper with a dragonfly on it. And here are like the old fashioned telephones on a curly cord, and it has like these false staples everywhere, which I really like, and that's a theme throughout. This is a shadow box, and it reminds me so much of my mum. When we were little, we had one of these in the waiting room for where the patients used to sit, and she had a purse in it she'd never let me play with. But anyway, there was some stripes here, and I love stripes just for adding a border, just to try and make things a little bit different. So it would work as a pattern by itself or to accent. Then you've got a really nice like mixed media again, but with different tones of blue. Now this is brilliant. This is like lots of different tiles, and I mean from here you could easily use as toppers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7, maybe 8 if you were going to push it, complete ones. Or you can just obviously leave it as is and cut a few out, but I really do like these. And then you've got like a mixed media orange, which has got some sort of like greeny grey colour as well. These are like typewriter keys. They're brilliant. So I mean, you could fussy cut if you wanted. I mean, I think you might be a little bit mental, but you could give it a go. And then there's this. This reminds me of like 70s, like retro tea towels. And then this is brilliant. This is like so many different icons. So you've got the record, the old-fashioned telephone, the typewriter, like I think that's a cassette player. It looks like my dictaphone from when I was at university. But yeah, there's some really cool old-fashioned icons here. Here is another one of the polka dots, similar sort of size to the keys. But yes, so these are them all. So there is 12 patterned papers in total, 6x6. And what I really do like about these is the colour palette, because I've done quite a lot of soft and floral type kits. So this, I had in mind Father's Day, which is coming up in June. So being that this is the May kit, it should give everyone, even international customers, around a month. This is double-sided foam. Now it's about 1 millimetre thick, I would say, perhaps 1.5 millimetres. And it is sticky on both sides. Now, because I've got the camera on, I couldn't get the edge. It proved to be really tricky. But it's always the way, and I thought I'd leave it in here to show you that it doesn't always happen first time. But yes, so this is a quarter sheet, so it's a quarter of A4, and you will see why I've put this in here in a minute. And there we go, yay! I managed. But yes, it's you can use a craft knife, however you find it easiest. But there is sticky on both sides of that foam. So yeah, one of those. This is one of the products that will be available in the shop shortly. It's not yet, but it's all coming, I promise. On that note, there is going to be a May update video, like how I did one in January. I'm going to give you just, you know, an intro as to what's going on basically. Okay, so here you've got some vellum. Now, these again have got the retro images that coordinate with the papers, but they've got blue foiling on them, and it has got a very slight holographic, but not shiny enough holographic that it's coloured. That's really difficult to describe, but the camera's doing quite a good job here, so hopefully it's enough for you. But there is lots of different tiles in different sizes. Some are 2 inches by 3 inches, some are 4 inches by 4 inches, so everything coordinates throughout. And here is where I take the good sense to show you the actual colours printed on the vellum by putting something pale behind it. I really do like this one. I love a hot air balloon, and I think they're brilliant for masculine cards. And this is like an entire card front. If you use a piece of American or Canadian letter sized paper, because that's 4 inches by 6 inches, and so is this one. This was a sneak peek, and I just think that they're really unusual, and I really like them. So masculine cards are something that I struggle with a little bit. So this is going to be really good for me, because it's going to challenge me to actually pull my finger out and try something a little bit difficult, a little bit hard. So here are the peel-offs, as always. I always put some peel-offs in, and there's lots of happy, and then there's mother, father, brother and sister, but there's also mothers and fathers, and then there's day, so you can do happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, and so on. So yeah, there's just names of the family with happy and day. So you get a sheet of those in silver. Again, obviously I've said that you can colour the white ones in with your alcohol markers, but you can also colour the coloured ones as well. So if you want them a different colour, you can, by all means, get your pens out. And here is a sticker sheet. So these are all die cuts. That's a long border one along the edge. Lots of different little icons that, again, all fully coordinate with the paper and with the foiled vellum pieces. I love that little fox there. But yes, so you get a full sheet of that, and there is a few sentiments in there, a couple of what I call toppers. I don't know if topper is a term used in the States and in Canada, and I get that most of my subscribers are from across the seas, so please correct me if I'm wrong there. And the cardstock this month. Okay, so we have got black, which is 270 GSM. You have got orange. We have got green, and we have got blue. The orange, green and blue are all in 240 GSM, and then the craft is 270 again. So there's two different weights. I believe 240 would be like £95, I guess. I think that's a rough translation. Please, again, correct me if I'm wrong. Check in the comments below. Someone might be able to tell you with some actual knowledge on the comparisons between GSM and pounds. But yes, so that's everything that you're going to get in your A4 bag. And so now I'm going to bring across the embellishment bag. Now there is a giveaway which I would like to bring to your attention, and that is there is something in this unboxing which is not in the first photograph at the end of this video. So I do like a cover sheet, and there is something missing. Comment below what it is and you can win the kit. Okay, so you know I told you about that double-sided sticky foam? This is what it is. I have put in a width of blue foil. So please excuse the big scratch down the middle of mine. That's where I've been playing with it. It is really delicate, and I have all cut these by hand, so if there is a very slight mark on yours, I really do apologise. It is impossible to handle, and it was only when I was about 100 in that I was like, I really shouldn't have done this, but I was already committed. So there you go. You could cover the whole sheet of your foam with a piece of it, and there's still lots left over. But that is the reason why I put the foam in, so that you can have that. And it's only wrapped around a little straw with a piece of washi tape, so it's very easy to get off. because I had no idea how we were going to transport that to you. And I think that came good. So fingers crossed it travels well. Okay, next up we have got twine, which I've managed again to get into a hot mess. There is approximately 1 metre of both this blue and white baker's twine, and this is like a navy twisted cord. I'm not sure if you guys have this across the seas. Again, here's my camera, not picking it up. Really need to work on getting someone to show me how to use my camera properly. But it's navy, and it's what we use to hold our curtains back quite often. The ends you can light with a lighter to stop from fraying once you've cut it, or you can use sellotape. I'm just making you aware of this because obviously it is a twisted cord. It's not like ribbon or string that you can just cut at an angle and it will be tidy. The cord isn't strictly for card making, so that's just me being creative. We've got Nuvo drops in the sugared almond. This I was thinking of putting a blue or a green in, but I think this will complement the papers really nicely, and hopefully you guys are all on board with me with that. There are 4 tags. There are 2 large and 2 small. I'm sure Alicia of Crazy Paper Chick is going to love that. She loves a good tag. And then we've got a pack of gems, which I've already started to use. So that was a bit naughty of me before the unboxing. They are swinging charms. So we have Amazing Dad, World's Greatest Hero and Father, and they're just little split pins. So they go in like a brad. I mean, you could take the charms off if you wanted to hang them on the twine. You know, sky's the limit, guys. You know, I'll be really interested to see how you're going to use these. But because this was for a Father's Day, I wanted to put in as much as I could. Here is some double-sided sellotape. This is 4mm wide. So I put it in mind to go with the foil. So you know, it's like not peel off exactly, but it's nice and narrow, so you could make a border with it. And these guys are so cute. They're like paper clips almost, but they look like label holders that you'd have on a filing cabinet. Or does that make sense? Am I making that up? That's what I think they look like. So you could put a little label in, and there's one of each colour. There is sort of a copper, a gold, and like a black or a gunmetal. And they're a little bit burnished, so they're really cool. And in this little bag, there is something which, again, probably not strictly card making, but I think it would be really cool, and I think it would make for a nice project. And this is a handle, like a mini handle for like a drawer or a filing cabinet, and it comes with 2 little split pins, so you can lace them in and you can fix it to the front of your card or your project, whatever it is you make with it. And it's actually got like a real little handle. It's so cute. So you get one of those. And yeah, I'm just making sure that I don't lose all the little bits and pieces, because I'm going to use this one as my kit to make my 10 cards from, which I'm really excited to do. And then next up we have 2 stamp sets. We have one with glasses, which are quite retro, and actually, in fact, hang on, yeah, these are my glasses. They're pretty much the same as mine, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And then there are 2 tashes, so you've got like a really swirly one and then a more pointed effort. But that's 3 separate little stamps there. And then this is a film strip. And I think this is a really versatile, really handy stamp to have in your stash, especially as it's such a nice little one, because you can extend it, but you can also just run it off the side of a card. You can put little things in each of the negative spaces. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. And here are the dies. Let's just make a bit of room. So there's 4 dies. We have a large arrow, like a nice bold arrow, and then there's this one, which has got the wiggly tail, and it's also got little dots in it, so that has a little pattern. Then we've got like a curved arrow, and then this is like a twofer because it's like a small outline arrow, but the inner part of it is like a small version of that large first arrow. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think, to match in. And that is it for the Love from Lizi May card kit. So this month I'm encouraging people to try foiling. I was inspired by these vellum pages, and I'm really pleased with how this has all come together for a masculine themed kit. I think it's gone well. As always, I will be doing 10 cards, one kit video coming out over the coming days, and there are some others that will be also be posting these videos shortly. Please let me know what you think and if you like. And as I said, remember, there is something that I have unboxed here that isn't in the video that is going to show directly after the video is ended. So when I stopped recording, after I show you the add-ons, there is going to be an image. Now, that image has got something missing. If you can comment below, both this video is in both the Love from Lizi channel and the Elizabeth John channel, and somebody will get drawn from a random generator to either win the kit, or if you're a subscriber already, you can have a mega pack instead. So do have a little look and comment on that if you can work it out. Okay, so add-ons. These are chipboards. So they are adhesive, and there is 2 sheets of them, and they are really good thick chipboards as well. They're a fantastic quality. I don't know if I can get to you how thick they are, but they're all nicely die cut, so you can just pop them all out, peel off the backing, and then just put them straight onto the card. And again, it's got all of the similar characters to what you'll find in the paper and on the vellum. So there are those 2. Next up, we have got these. The clear stickers from the April card kit flew out. They were so popular. I think perhaps for planners. I mean, also on cards they're great, but yeah. So there's 4 sheets of these. Now, of course, I go to try and show you that they're clear on a solid sticker. So that shows you how tired I was when I was shooting this. So I'll show you on a different one. Here, this happy. It's completely clear other than the orange part that says happy. So there's those 4 available, and you have got like an alphabet on there, and you've got little sentiments. So, and these are a really good size for a planner page if that's the way you want to go. Peel off stickers, obviously, there is a whole array of them in the shop. These are the pinstripe ones. These are my most popular style, the pinstripes. So, but there's patterns and there's a whole array of them. There is this little add-on stamp, which is My Dad, My Hero. It is one stamp in like 2 different fonts, which could be cut apart if you wanted it to. You could have just My Dad or My Hero, or, you know, interject different things. The Nuvo glue pen, and this is the fine tip. The reason that I'm recommending this, I mean, obviously all the Nuvo glue pens are great, and they all do a similar thing, but the fine tip is great because you could go over elements of a stamp with the glue, and then put the foil over the top, and then you have the foil in that place. So this is a really good like accenter. Here I've got the Nuvo Embellishments glitter mousse in Midnight Black, and here is the blue embossing powder. There is a whole array of gloss drops, and there is also some glitter drops. Obviously there is lots of them in the shop. Have a little nose around, you know, treat yourself. This is your hobby. Enjoy looking at all the beautifulness. I love looking through the Nuvo products. But yeah, so there's 4 of each of the glitter and 4 of the gloss that I think would match very nicely in with the colours of this kit. And as I say, there's plenty of other things within the shop. So have a little look through. Okay, so here is the photo where something is missing. So pause that photo, have a little look at it, and here are just some other close-ups. Thank you ever so much. The orders that have been made are being sent out. This kit ships from the 1st. If you're a subscriber and you want to add on, please place your add-on orders by the 25th of April so that I've got a chance to make sure your kit gets packed properly in time. Thanks ever so much. There's so much coming. I hope that you'll stick with me for the update video, Until then, thanks very much guys, do take care, and I hope to see you soon. Until then, happy paper crafting!